Good morning, everyone. Bonjour tout le monde. Je suis très heureux d'être ici aujourd'hui. Thank you very much, Patrick, for that introduction. I would also like to acknowledge that this event is taking place on the traditional and ancestral territories of the Squamish, the Musqueam, and the Tsleil-Waututh nations. Over the past number of months, Canadians have worked in a thoughtful and a respectful manner in the fight against COVID-19 by following public health guidelines and taking safety precautions such as physical distancing and wearing masks. Thanks to those actions, our economies have begun to reopen again, and life is starting to resemble normalcy, at least to a degree. Fighting COVID-19 has always been a Team Canada effort, where federal, provincial, and territorial governments have come together across partisan divides and worked effectively in common cause. I believe it will continue to be one as we move through the relaxation and eventually into the recovery phase. This approach was reflected in the Safe Restart Agreement that Prime Minister Trudeau announced recently with the provinces and territories. This agreement will see over $19 billion invested by the federal government in protecting the health of Canadians, getting people back to work, and protecting the most vulnerable populations. It includes investments in key priority areas, priorities for Canadians, like supporting those who do not have paid sick leave and ensuring safe childcare so parents across this country can return to work. These investments will help communities build back from the pandemic. Certainly, municipalities are also on the front line of a safe economic restart. Through the agreement, the Government of Canada announced it will contribute up to $2 billion to support municipalities with COVID-19 operating costs over this next 6 to 8 months. Provincial and territorial governments will cost match these federal investments. In addition, getting to work or picking up groceries for your family in a safe way is obviously critical. Municipalities are hard at work implementing new precautions for public transit users, but as we all know, they are also facing significant financial challenges. Public transit must remain a safe, reliable, and affordable way to get around. On July the 23rd, I was very pleased to announce that the Government of Canada would be providing $540 million for public transit in the province of British Columbia, an investment that will be cost-matched by the provincial government. This will allow communities across the province to continue to provide vital public transit services, to get frontline and essential workers to their jobs or people to the grocery store in safe and efficient ways. Today, I am very pleased to announce that BC Ferries will be eligible for federal and provincial funding under the Safe Restart Agreement. The pandemic really showed us how vital public transportation is to keeping our communities moving. As someone who lives and works in North Vancouver, I know how important BC Ferries is to coastal and island communities and to our province as a whole. The decision to invest further in public transit during this difficult time is consistent with the historic investments in public transit that we have made from coast to coast to coast in order to improve traffic congestion, enhance reliability, and to reduce carbon emissions. Certainly, fighting climate change is one of our government's very top priorities. Currently, the transportation sector accounts for a quarter of Canada's greenhouse gas emissions, and public transit plays a key role in making our cities more sustainable and our air cleaner. Through the Investing in Canada plan, we are contributing more than $180 billion over 12 years to projects like public transit and green infrastructure. Today's announcement shows that all levels of government share a common goal. We all want to protect the health of Canadians and ensure a safe restart to our economy. And we need strong communities and strong public transit systems to get there. I certainly want to congratulate and thank the province of British Columbia for the constructive work that it did in working with the federal government and with its counterparts in other provinces and territories to develop the Safe Restart Agreement that will be so fundamentally important to the reopening of our economy. Together, we are working hard to keep Canadians safe and healthy while building a stronger, more resilient Canada for everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'd like to thank both MP Weiler and Minister Wilkinson in Vancouver. I'm here on the traditional territory of the Songhees and Esquimalt First Nation to participate in what is a very important announcement. It's to underline that the federal government has been a true partner as we respond to the COVID-19 pandemic. Today's announcement is another example of that. Expanding the federal Safe Restart Programme eligibility to include BC Ferries reflects our shared values on the importance of our transit and ferry service to the economic and social health of BC's coastal communities. It is another example of the positive relationship we have with the federal government in responding to the impacts of COVID-19 and working our way through BC's economic recovery. We recognise BC Ferries has experienced significant financial challenges as a result of COVID-19, as have all public transportation agencies in the province. Under unprecedented emergency conditions, BC Ferries and its employees have worked to keep ferries operating for people and have been instrumental in ensuring essential goods get to their destination. We want to ensure potential provincial and federal safe restart funding helps BC Ferries to continue to deliver service, but it must be done in a way that ensures the interests of people and coastal communities are front and centre. The provincial government is working with BC Ferries to fully understand its operational and financial challenges resulting from COVID-19, including its plans to safely return to pre-COVID-19 service levels. This is the same process that is currently happening with other transportation agencies, with TransLink and with BC Transit. A task force is in place with representation from the provincial government, the BC Ferry Authority Board, the BC Ferry Services Board and BC Ferries. It's working collaboratively to ensure that when BC Ferries is ready to bring forward a comprehensive relief proposal, all necessary information is made available to support government's decision. Our decisions on applying a portion of the federal funding, along with our own matched funding for BC Ferries, will be based on considerations that put the public interest first. As we work towards finding solutions, I expect BC Ferries to emphasise its focus on ensuring the public interest is a priority. This means restoring service to pre-COVID-19 levels, keeping fares affordable, and contributing to the safe and responsible restart of our economy. Thank you very much.